sorry. Here's goodly gear, a sail.
Tutu, a shirt, and a smock.
Peter, anon. My fan, Peter.
Good Peter to hide her face, for her fan's the fairer face.
God you good morrow, gentlemen.
God you good in for a gentlewoman.
Is it good, and?
'Tis no less, I tell you, for the body hand of the dial is now upon the prick of noon.
Out upon you, what a man are you?
One gentlewoman that God hath made himself to mar.
By my troth, it is well said, for himself to mar. Quoth he, gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you have found him than he was when you sought him. I'm the youngest of the name, for fault of a horse.
You say well.
Horse well, very well, took I faithfully, faith wisely.
If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you.
She will indict him to some supper. A bod, so ho.
What hast thou found?
No hare, sir, unless a hare, sir, in a Lenten pie that is something stale and o'er ere it be spent. An old hare whore is a very good meat in Lent, but a hare that is a whore is too much for a score when o'er it be spent. Romeo, will you come to your father's? Well, to dinner thither.
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady, farewell, lady.
I pray you, sir, what saucy merchant was this that was so full of his ropery?
A gentleman nurse that loves to hear himself. Talking will speak more in a minute than he will stand to in a month.
And he speak anything against me, I'll take him down as if he were lustier than he is, and 20 such jacks. And if I cannot, I will find those that shall. Scabby knave, I am none of his foot girls, I am none of his skitmates. And now must stand by too and suffer, and now to use at me at his pleasure.
I saw no man use you at his pleasure. If I had my weapon, should quickly have been out. I warrant you, I dare draw as soon as another man, if I see occasion in a good quarrel, and the law of my own side.
Now, afore God, I am so vexed that every part about me quivers. Scabby knave. Pray you, sir, a word. And, as I told you, my young lady bid me to inquire you out. What you bid me say, I will keep to myself. But first, let me tell you, if you should lead her in a fool's paradise, as they say, it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say. For the gentlewoman is young, and therefore, if you should double deal with her, truly, it were an ill thing to be offered any gentlewoman, and very redeeming.
Nurse, commend me to thy lady and mistress. I protest unto thee.
Good heart, and ill faithfully tell her as much. Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
What wilt thou tell her, nurse? Thou dost not mark.
I will tell her, sir, that you do protest, which, as I take it, is a gentlemanlike offer.
Bid her devise some means to come to shrift this afternoon, and there she shall at Friar Lawrence's cell be shrived and married. Here is for the pay.
No truly, sir, not a penny.
Go to, I say you shall.
This afternoon, sir? Well, she shall be there.
And stay, good nurse, behind the abbey wall. Within this hour my man shall be with thee, and bring these cords made like a tackled stair, which to the high top gallant of my joy must be convoy in the secret night. Farewell, be trusty, and I'll quit the tank. Farewell, commend me to thy mistress.
Now, good and heaven bless thee. Thank you, sir.
What say'st thou, my dear nurse?
Is your man secret? Did you never hear him say, two may keep counsel, putting one away?
Warrant thee, my man's as true as steel.
Well, sir, my mistress is the sweetest lady. Lord, when she 'twas a panting thing, oh, there was a noble man in town, one Paris, that has as life see a toad, a very toad, as see him. I anger her sometimes and tell her that Paris is the proper man, but I'll warn you when I say, she looks as pale as a clout in a versal world. Doth she not Rosemary and Romeo begin with the same letter?
Hey, nurse, what of that? Both with an R.
Ah, mocker, that's the dog's name. R's for the... No, I know it begins with some other letter, and she hath the prettiest sentience of it. Of you and Rosemary, that would be good to hear it.
Commend me to thy lady.
Aye, 1,000 times. Peter, anon. Before in a space,